The fifth installment of the General Assembly will be hitting African shores for the very first time since its inception. Close to 120 electoral bodies across the globe will be in attendance. The Commission will take over the chairpersonship of the world body after having served as its deputy chairperson over the last 3 years.
Of course, in our time of chairpersonship, there are certain strategic things that we want to achieve, amongst which each is electoral scholarship. So we're going to be working with South African universities to grant senior degrees in election management as part of our contribution of building an international legacy.
Multiple studies have shown voter apathy, especially amongst the youth. In last year's local government elections, only 8 million people cast their votes out of 26 million citizens who registered to vote. The Assembly will seek to tackle such issues.
So we're going to be discussing measures to mitigate democratic recession. As you can see from throughout the world, there are pockets of people challenging the authenticity of results and challenging the elections as a mechanism of conferring authority on those who govern. So we're going to be discussing how do we respond as election management bodies and devising mitigation measures around that.
As the Chapter 9 institution anticipates to assume the role of chair, it will also be gearing up for the Watershed 2024 national elections. Asked if this will not be a challenge to the Commission, which already has its hands full, this was the response.
It will be, but there are ways to mitigate that. We will be building sufficient capacity within our structure to ensure that there is undivided attention to this important international work without negating and detracting from the work that we need to do to prepare for 2024.
The country's first citizen, as well as the country's former statesman, are just amongst the other dignitaries that will be present. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.